Vanakkam, Namaskar. September 17, 2025 is an important day. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi turns 75. It also marks 25 years of his service to the nation through governance. First 14 years as the Chief Minister of Gujarat, and since 2014 as the Prime Minister of Bharat. During these 25 years, he has brought incredible transformations in the nature of governance and politics, and improved the lives of the common man, especially the poor and marginalized, Antim Jan, the last man, and uplifted the pride and confidence of the nation. Gujarat, when he took over as the Chief Minister in 2001, was a run-of-the-mill state like many other states. Economy mired in severe fiscal constraints, heavy reliance on consistently loss-making public sectors, and fragile law and order. Gujarat also suffered devastating earthquakes which literally obliterated Bhuj and adjoining areas. In 14 years of his leadership, Gujarat not only overcame all its challenges, but reached to the forefront of national economy. Gujarat model became an envy of all other states and a worldwide case study in inclusive growth and development. In 2014, when Modi ji took over the reins of union government, our economy was in doldrums. People were tired of corruption. Those in power were accused of looting public money. From the world's sixth largest economy in 1947, Bharat had dropped to the 11th position in 2014. Nation had become much poorer. Today, we are the fourth largest economy of the world, poised soon to become the third largest. Bharat is the fastest growing large economy of the world, an engine of global economic recovery post-COVID. In 2014, over 30% of our people were living in absolute poverty. In the last 11 years, 25 crores of them have come out of poverty. Today, the absolute poor are less than 4%. And Modi is resolutely working hard to pull them out of poverty soon. Today, Bharat is among the top 4 countries of the world with least inequalities, an incredible story of inclusive growth. In 2014, nearly half of Bharat was in darkness, deprived of electricity. Today, it is saturated, 100% electrification. In 2014, some 60% of Bharat did open defecation, no toilets. The worst victims were our mothers, sisters, and daughters. It was a huge public health issue besides their security and dignity. Today, Bharat is ODF, open defecation free, toilets in every house. In 2014, nearly 50% households had no access to drinking tap water. Our mothers and daughters had to walk long distance to fetch water. Today, drinking tap water in every household is nearing saturation. In 2014, only 10.5 crore households had LPG connection. Our mothers and daughters had to cook food burning coal, cow dung, and firewood. which took heavy toll on their health besides adding to environment pollution. Today, 40 crores households have access to LPG. It is nearing saturation. In 2014, universal health care was a distant dream. Our poor people were the worst victims. Today, with over 41 crores Ayushman cards, universal health care is a reality. In 2014, only a small segment of our people had access to bank and banking services. Having a bank account was the privilege of the elites. Today, financial inclusion is over 80% of our population. Bharat's unique digital public infrastructure, created by Modi, made direct benefit transfer to beneficiaries swift and corruption-free. What could not be achieved in 6 decades were achieved in 1 decade of Modi era. Let us look at the status of national security in 2014. Bharat was profusely bleeding. Northeast and Jammu and Kashmir were burning. Maoists had the run of almost 1/3 of the country. Terrorists could strike our cities and iconic institutions at will. Some 5,000 to 6,000 Indian citizens, including 800 to 1,000 security force personnel, died every year in organized violence. I recall in May 2007, when I was working in Northeast, the then Chief Minister of Assam went to Mumbai seeking investment. He and his delegations were mocked at their hypocrisy because the entire region was steeped in violence. Kidnappings and killings were order of the day. Even IAS and IPS officers were often kidnapped and killed for ransom. Tea industry, the mainstay of Northeast economy, was dead. No investor dared to venture into the region. While the security forces were fighting the terrorists, the ruling dispensations of the time were busy cutting underhand deals with them. I recall with pain and anguish several instances of hardcore terrorists who had killed hundreds of innocent citizens, including security force personnel. When nabbed by the security agencies with their enormous hard work and personal risk, were released from jail and set free by the governments for electoral gains. They used them to terrorize the voters to vote for them. The security forces were agonizingly frustrated and demoralized. Entire region was placed under army for decades. Some 4 lakh uniformed security personnel held the northeast region. In Jammu and Kashmir, violent terrorism erupted in early 1990s. Non-Muslims were systematically targeted and killed. Their women raped and abducted. Lakhs of Hindus and Sikhs were forced to run away from Valley and seek refuge elsewhere in the country. Successive union governments continued appeasing terrorists and their patrons. I recall with consternation how embarrassed and frustrated security forces felt in 1995 when a hardcore terrorist, Yasin Malik, was brought to Srinagar from Delhi like a super VIP, escorted by a retired Supreme Court judge in an aircraft chartered for him by the Union government. He was received at the Srinagar airport by senior government officials with the security force commanders in attendance. This terrorist leader was, again in 2006, invited by the then Prime Minister and warmly received by him in Prime Minister's office. The entire nation watched in dismay their handshake on national media. I witnessed numerous senior leaders from Delhi making beelines to the house of Sayyid Ali Shah Gilani, a hardcore terrorist and an agent of Pakistan, cajoling and pleading him for peace. Security forces were confused in their battle against terrorists. Terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir flourished. Pakistan had their day. In 2014, with Modi coming, scenario changed. No appeasement to terrorists or their patrons. Zero tolerance to terror violence. Modi fundamentally changed the grammar of counter-terrorism. In 2014, Prime Minister Modi gave me a responsibility to tackle the endemic violence in Northeast and directed me to resolve more than 6 decades old separatist Naga insurgency, which was the mother of all insurgencies in the region. I have personal experience of working with PM Modi. Once he has chosen you for a task, he trusts you and gives you total freedom. He does not believe in backseat driving. He stands by you. It is your duty to deliver and deliver it well and fast. Within 1 year, Nagas gave up their over 6 decades old separatist agenda and came around for a peaceful resolution within the Union of India and Indian Constitution. It had a salutary impact on all other insurgencies in the region and helped restoration of peace. Today, Northeast is hosting mega national and international events, fabricating semiconductor chips, and scripting the growth story of a Viksit Bharat 2047. The region has become a preferred investment destination. Army is back to the borders, securing the nation from external enemies. Similarly, in Jammu and Kashmir, Modi took on the challenges head on. He permanently sealed the fountainhead of all the problems, Article 370 of the Constitution. No appeasement of terrorists. Security forces were given free hand in dealing with them. Governance became people-centric. Kashmir Valley, once cut off from the rest of the country for almost half of the year due to weather, is connected by rail around the year. The world's tallest rail bridge over Chenab stands out as a beacon of a new, vibrant Jammu and Kashmir. Unprecedented flow of tourists, incredible infrastructure development, and vibrant economy are testimony of a new Jammu and Kashmir. Our youth are no more picking guns or stones. They are competing with the best talents in the country. It needed enormous guts and uncanny foresight to bring about these changes. Modi has both in plenty. Today, Jammu and Kashmir is a story of peace, prosperity, and thriving democracy from grassroots upward. Unlike in the past, neither terrorists nor their mentors are appeased or spared. Today, they pay heavy price for their misadventures. Operation Sindoor is a resounding testimony to a new Bharat under the leadership of Modi. In a short and swift war to avenge Pahalgam terror attack by Pakistani terrorists, our military destroyed the terrorist infrastructures, their headquarters, their training camps and barracks inside the belly of Pakistan, and killed over 100 terrorists, and emasculated Pakistan's capability to strike back. Pakistan was forced to sue peace and plead for ceasefire. Operation Sindoor could not have been possible before because previous leaders were weak and victims of Pakistan's nuclear blackmail. They had neither political guts nor military capacity to do so. Our military was heavily dependent on foreign sources for supply of weapons, ammunitions, and crucial military platforms. Modi, through Operation Sindoor, called the bluff of Pakistan's nuclear blackmail. Modi's mission of self-reliance and defense did the magic. The entire country celebrated the spectacular victory of Operation Sindoor. Until Modi came, Maoists had the run of some 200 districts. They had created a red corridor and ran their parallel Jantana Sarkars. Today, they are shrunk to less than 12 districts and counting their days. Our citizens, especially the Janjatis living in Maoist-affected areas, are enjoying the fruits of growth and development and significantly contributing to the nation building. Today, our country is by and large free from terrorism because terrorists and their patrons know it well, the cost they would have to pay should they resort to any misadventure. PM Modi understands the soul of Bharat and feels the pulse of our people. He has incredible connect with the common man. For long, I had wondered how people of Bharat emotionally responded to every call of Mahatma Gandhi during the National Freedom Movement. It was magical. And I used to wonder, how could it be? But when I witnessed the people of our country responding to PM Modi's call, I got the answer. Recall the COVID days. I was in Nagaland. I saw how, during lockdown, when there was a gloom all around, nobody knew when it would end. Very depressive mood prevailed all over. At Modi's call in March 2020, the entire nation, including the remote hills of Northeast, people came out in their balconies at 5 p.m. and clapped and beat utensils to boost the morale of our health workers, the brave COVID warriors. In April 2020, PM Modi gave a call to the people to demonstrate our nation's collective will to fight Corona by lighting candles, lamps, holding mobile phones, torches for 9 minutes at 9 p.m. on April 5. The entire country enthusiastically responded. Sights of dancing clusters of mobile phone torches all around gave goosebumps. It was Modi's magic. People's unquestioning trust in him and his leadership. When Modi gave a call for people to give up LPG subsidy to help the poor families getting LPG, about 2 crore people immediately gave up subsidy. After Mahatma Gandhi, it is Narendra Modi who wields the magical spell of mass gravitation. Modi ji changed the grammar of politics. For almost 70 years after independence, politics in our country was done in a manner that did not trust the common man. Politicians believed that the people were fools and could be misled. They merely played on their sentiments. They divided the people in the name of caste, language, religion. They took recourse to freebies and false promises at the time of elections. They laid numerous foundation stones of projects and forgot them. Governments did not invest much in the future of our people, especially our youth. They even did not provide basic amenities of life to a larger section of our people. Modi changed it all. He emphatically proved it again and again and again that the people, the common men and women of Bharat, is intelligent. They respect and reward good performance. They reward honesty. They trust the trustworthy leader. Modi established a new brand of politics, performance-oriented brand, politics of fulfilling promises. Political leaders, analysts, and observers across the world have been trying to understand Modi, decode Modi. Several people have asked me this question: what goes on in the mind of Modi? They try to decode him by analyzing his individual policies and initiatives. I tell them all, if you try to decode Modi in parts, it will be a mistake. Like blind men decoding an elephant, you will miss the real Modi. Modi can be decoded only holistically. One who understands Bharat not merely as a political republic which is less than 8 decades old, but Bharat as a Rashtra which is 5,000 years old, which believes in one human family, will have no difficulty in resonating with Modi. To such a person, Modi is crystal clear. Bharat as a Rashtra emerged during Rig Veda period. It describes the very evolution of a Rashtra. Bhadram ikshanti rishya, swavida tapo diksham, upanishedu ragra, tato rashtram balamo jastajatam. Bharat emerged out of the hard work of rishis who had Atma-bodh and believed in universal brotherhood, that the entire creation is organically connected, one family. Modi is that rishi. He treats Bharat as his family. He is working hard to restore the glory of Bharat by strengthening and enabling every member of the family. Even the last man and woman, those who remained abandoned by all. When you treat 140 crores of Bharatiyas as your family, you cannot sit and rest until the last man is taken care of, because that last man is not somebody else. He or she is a member of your family. He celebrates all the festivals, all the cultures, all the languages of Bharat with equal zeal and fervor. He has immense love for Tamil language and culture. No leader before Modi has done so much for the preservation, promotion, and glorification of Tamil language, Tamil heritage, and Tamil culture. Restoration of the sacred Senghor, which was a crucial instrument and historic witness to the transfer of power from the British to independent Bharat, to its place of pride in the new parliament. Establishing Thiruvalluvar Cultural Center in Singapore, Thiruvalluvar chairs in universities in Malaysia and United States, translating Tirukural in all Bharatiya languages as well as several foreign languages, promoting Tamil language in foreign countries, setting up Subramania Bharati Chair in Banaras Hindu University, building a state-of-the-art facility and research center for Central Institute of Classical Tamil in Chennai, celebrating Kashi Tamil Sangamam every year, Saurashtra Tamil Sangamam, celebrating with grandeur 1000th birth anniversary of the great Chola king Rajendra Chola, an initiative to build grand statues of Raja Raja Chola and Rajendra Chola are some of the examples. Modi era is not an episode, but an epoch in our nation's history. It will be remembered as such for centuries and millennia. Narendra Modi is here through a divine design to fulfill a historic mission to build a fully Vikasit Bharat, for the good of the world. He will be here with us until the mission is accomplished. This is the wish, prayer, and firm belief of countless Bharatiyas. And I join them in our prayers for his healthy, long life. Let Narendra Modi continue guiding this great nation to her destiny, a Viksit Bharat 2047. Jai Bharat Mata.